Hey guys, you're watching the Best Damn Toy Show, and today we're going to be checking out the brand new minty fresh G.I. Joe classified line from Hasbro. Hey guys, you're watching the Best Damn Toy Show, and we did a video about the Snake Eyes exclusive that Hasbro released. It was the big box set, but
it's awesome. I'm really digging the back, the artwork in the back.
Right.
So for anybody who's gonna just pose them and not play with them and whatnot, if you're just gonna keep them in the cards or whatnot,
that's okay.
The back is amazing. So you're gonna be really happy with that. Whoever did the artwork is really good. I want to know why Gung Ho and Cobra Commander are featured on the back, but they're not in the line.
Means we're gonna get them in the second wave, and they're just letting us know, like, first wave, this is who you get. Next wave, I'm assuming that's series 2 that's gonna come up next. But really cool stuff here. You know, it's got the number on top, kind of like Black Series does, the Star Wars Black Series.
And G.I. Joe's in blue.
Cobra's in red. You see the boxes on top, blue, red. Each one of them has their own kind of individual artwork on the sides.
That's awesome.
Destro's is right here. Roadblock right here. I think all the Joes have the same on one side, then they have the character, you know, Duke right here. Duke artwork as well. Scarlett side, Scarlett front. I was an inbox collector. I'm not so much Joe. He's never been. You know, and all the cards were completely different. They all came with a file card. I know the one big complaint a lot of people are having is that these don't come with file cards.
People are always going to find something to complain about.
Right, and it's, you know,
it's really awesome.
Yeah.
Besides, you're going to spend all day just sitting there reading the card. You know, come on, you know. Go outside.
It's the nostalgia factor that they get, you know.
You're either going to do two things. You're either going to keep it in the card, or you're going to take it out. And what are you going to do with that book? Are you going to display it? I mean, you don't really see a lot of book displays out there.
Right, you know? Exactly. When I was a kid,
figure book displays. Is there a community for that?
When you were a kid, what did you do with the file card? Because I cut them out,
I threw it away. I didn't keep that shit. I threw it away.
I had like a little flash card case that had all my file cards in it.
Yeah.
It wasn't a part of it.
I appreciate the artwork from those G.I. Joe cards a lot more as an adult. Like that artwork was amazing, and this one's very updated. It's very current.
Yeah.
It looks very updated. To see the classic characters updated is awesome to me. I've been looking forward to this line.
Well, let's open it. Who do you want to start with?
Let's do Snake Eyes. He's right here.
Okay. The exclusive Snake Eyes, and you can see that's cool too, like the background. They got the Joe background. The big difference between this Snake Eyes and the exclusive is this one is all black. And I think actually a lot of people were excited about this more than the exclusive one because it's a little closer to the original one, you know. I mean, you got the visor right here. That visor is probably the third iteration of Snake Eyes.
I'm gonna say second because the first one was just at the helmet, and his neck didn't move. But then the second waves of Joes that came out where they can move their head, Snake Eyes look like this.
Well, we'll have to verify, but it's definitely second or third.
I'm gonna go on record and say second.
I'm gonna say this is the most popular version.
I'm gonna say that I know what I'm talking about.
The original one had a turtleneck. The second one came with timber. But he had a turtleneck, and he was more of a commando. If this is the third one, it was more ninja type, where he was coming with swords, clothes were fitting a little bit tighter.
Did he have this visor right here?
I think he had that visor. I'm not sure, though. I mean, you guys, if you guys are watching this, feel free to correct us in the comment section.
I already like this one a lot better than the other one that came out, just because he's all black.
Another big difference is this gun. It didn't come with this gun. The other one came with a whole, like, slew of weapons and whatnot. You know, it had a weapon thing.
Let's see what the backpack action is like.
I think it's the same backpack. The pistol's a little different as well. The pistol didn't have, like, this one you can hang it from that hole right there. The exclusive one didn't have that. It was holstered.
My day's not going to be ruined because there's this little slight difference. But what I don't like, on the classic G.I. Joes, I'm a classic guy, sorry. The peg was in the middle of the backpack. And it went into the middle of the back of the Joe. But if you see here, it's at the very top, so it leaves all this empty space. So when you plug it in, like that kind of bothers me a little bit.
Right, there's like a little
gap, yeah. But at the same time, again, like I'm posing my stuff, so it doesn't matter. But if we're getting technical, which we are because it's the Best Damn Toy Show.
I don't know what this hole is for. I guess maybe the hole is that No, doesn't make any sense. I thought maybe the hole was to...
That's a silencer.
That's a silencer. I thought maybe the hole was to like hook it onto his belt, but it comes with a holster. So that's interesting. I don't know if this is a different kind of gun or something that they're trying to come up with.
Maybe you could swap out the guns from the other Snake Eyes. Maybe it's...
I mean, it's the same figure. It's the same build. Everything's the same. It even comes with a holster for the knife, except this one doesn't come with any knives.
Ooh.
I mean, that's a little laziness from Hasbro right there. You know, at least throw in the extra knife if you're going to keep that piece on the belt. They reuse the belt. I'm not one of those guys that complains about them using the same bunks and the same stuff, but if you're going to add something like that, actually, you know what? I take that back. If we're going to go and look at other G.I. Joes, the other original G.I. Joe line used to love to do that as well. Like, add an extra, like, little holster thing, but no weapon to put into it. And I think it was, like, a gimmick to make you buy those accessory packs with the extra weapons.
Never bought one of those in my life.
I always used to buy them because I'd lose guns like crazy with these figures.
For years, people have been fighting for G.I. Joe to go 6-inch, and now here it is. That's Snake Eyes, and it looks dope.
They made this 2 per case for a reason, because it's the figure that everyone's going to want, at least the classic Joe collectors. Let's move on. Look at me complaining about, hold on, stop the presses, folks. Look at me complaining, and the freaking knife was right here.
That's Birdo. That's Birdo for you.
I take it all back. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So the knife goes in there, but it's a little...
You sure it goes that way?
Yeah, it's the other way. Or maybe it doesn't. Either way, let's move on.
Come on.
We don't have a lot of female representation on this show, so it's good to finally get you can open this one. And this one comes with 3 knives. You know, I picked up a lot of 25th anniversary Joes a couple weeks back, and while putting it together, I just started getting pissed off about how easy it was to lose all those little pieces. You know what I mean? Like, you could not... Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it comes off. Turns into like a little gun, and...
The reason why like vintage Joes go for so much money is because to find them complete is a task.
Yes, I'm in the middle with this one right here on the look and everything.
I mean, I think she looks pretty close to the original. You know, the color scheme is the same.
Let me see.
You know, they just they changed like the pads and stuff. You know, they added a little. They updated it, but on a color scale level, it's pretty close to the first one.
Well, you know, like if you just threw her into a pile of action figures and you didn't know that this was Scarlett, you know, does it look like Scarlett? Nah, not really. But again, I'm a Libra, so I'm in the middle with everything. I like the updated look to the classic line. Don't stray too far away from it.
I mean, but what is so different about it to you? I mean, she's got the gray pants. And then she's got the orange accessories, and that's pretty. And she's redhead. The figure itself's got little freckles on it, which is like really cool details.
She's got freckles.
Yeah, she got little freckles on her face.
Oh wow!
It doesn't stand very well so far. You know, that's the other thing. Like a lot of the classic Joes came with a stand.
Yeah.
For you to put. They have the peg for them right here, but I've noticed Hasbro doesn't really do that anymore with any of their figures. They don't give you a stand.
Yeah.
So you have to buy them like aftermarket. Yeah, this is annoying. It's annoying because Snake Eyes stood right up, and then this one, you know, maybe you just
gotta have the magic touch. Let's see here.
Let's see
old TMG's potent skills right here, baby.
Always got to do the leg bend.
TMD knows how to get his women to pose.
I like the little accessories, the wristbands, the elbow pads.
To me, she's just a little bionic-y, little.
You think she looks like robotic?
A little, yes,
like cyborg.
Yes, yeah, and that's not Scarlett. Eventually, I'm sure they're gonna.
You'd be more like
they're gonna do a vintage line, and they'll do and
they'll have that spandex '80s
aerobic
outfit look.
I'm a sucker for it. Yes, yes, I'm a sucker for it. Yes, please give me more of that. This is just a little piece here, but why not make it one piece? Why do we gotta make it 2? Unless we're trying to get fancy with that gun. I mean,
it's like they wanted to make it into like
a gun.
Well, we didn't want to.
Yeah,
or we didn't want to give you the arrows, so we'll do this instead. To make it, to make up for not giving you arrows.
I noticed you're really fast with women too because you just came in and out with Scarlett.
But
in and out. I had to get that in there.
Duke, leader of the Joes, completely honest, was never my favorite.
He was one of mine. So let me see what we got here. All right. So they gave him the metrosexual haircut. Like he's got the little fade.
I don't know. I think it's a pretty. I mean, I guess because he's got the little thing in the front.
No, he's got that. Look at that little in the back. You know, this is something you'd see down at the club, listening to.
So you think he's got the little hipster?
Yes, they made Duke into a hipster, man. But no.
Of all the figures that came out, I want to say that Duke had the most complaints from the pictures immediately. From
again with me, it's just like tack gear guys, toy line. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, for me, it's like, if I don't recognize it, I can't really connect with it. But he's kind of in the middle. He's got the old school colors, you know, he's got the tan. And the
you don't like the shin guards, though, the kick pads.
Yeah, that's a little bit different for me and all that.
You ever see an indie wrestler with kick pads, it's because they couldn't afford boots.
Yes, it's, whoa, he said it, not me. I didn't say it.
I like the gun. Sturdy figure, too. There's some guys out there who are better at pointing out what bucks they use with older Marvel Legends, but this definitely this one so far feels the most Marvel Legends.
There's a lot of there's a lot of detail put into these figures.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's really cool.
A little minor thing to complain about, like you see in the back right here, they put the little shovel. Like, why couldn't you just make that another accessory instead of molding it to the backpack? Mm-hmm. Not that you would ever use it in any sort of like scenario that you painted. I highly doubt anyone wants to do like a reenactment of Duke digging a ditch to take a shit in.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I don't know
but,
why.
you know, still, like, I like to get as much as I can out of these toy companies. And I feel like they still made it anyways, so they could have made that an external piece that you slapped on. I mean, and that's just old school Joe stuff. That, like, one of the fun things was, like, putting all their things on top of them and together, you know, little clips. Like, Alpine, you could put his gun across his backpack, or one of the newer versions anyways, and throw everything on him together. Yeah, kind of separate. It was a way for you to separate each guy. For me, like, Duke was always, he was the leader, but he was also the most generic figure out of everybody because they used his body the most with other figures for your basic figures.
Him loose is a pretty figure. The original series Duke, he's a pretty penny, man. I'm on the fence with this one too.
Such a fence rider.
Yeah, right.
G.I. Joe was never completely military. They always threw something in to make him not look exactly like your regular soldier. So this red accent is obviously, like, you would never see that on
the battlefield.
Yeah,
it sticks out.
So
right,
and so what makes it a Joe. So that's actually pretty cool. Kick pads, I feel like I like that you can rotate the calf, you know, which I think a lot of figures are starting to do that as well. Rotate the thigh. Good articulation, great articulation. We're gonna save the best for last, guys. You guys know what we're waiting for.
Oh, man. Oh, they gave him tattoos. He's got a tattoo. Roadblock's got tattoos. Man, I don't know, man. See, sometimes I kind of like this whole shin guard gold, like, metallic gimmick. That looks cool. I like how it's all shiny. And he's got, like, this, like, metallic shin gear type gimmick stuff. But I think they could have stayed a little bit more close to his original look. He's such an iconic character. He's just as iconic as Snake Eyes, at least to me. It's not a bad figure. It's not a bad figure at all. You know what really burns my chorizo is this.
Yeah.
Yes, the gun.
The gun was the first thing I saw from the pictures that I was not happy with.
Yeah.
Like,
it looks like he's going to, like, Jurassic Park or something like that.
It's like a big dinosaur taser.
That's exactly what I just said, Jurassic Park.
Stewie just said that. Take it home with you.
I like this removable clip action.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
okay.
that's cool.
Ooh, okay. That would have been dope if they would have had the original gun. And then I would have liked the figure a lot better.
I mean, I like the figure itself. The color doesn't bother me because I feel like it's close enough. They tricked it out to make it look more modern. I don't want to say they're trying to distance themselves from the military. Right off the bat, if you look, even looking at the boxes, they're not draped in the American flag the way that the old school Joes were. Like, everyone, you know, was... G.I. Joe's an American force, a real American hero. You know, I don't even think that's in the slogan anymore. So I think they're trying to, little things like that to, like, make it more international. It's funny that the marketing, the things that they worry about marketing wise.
Well, it's a whole different world than it was in 1983 or 84 when G.I. Joe first came out.
It definitely is. I'm not liking this gun. I don't like this gun, and getting the gun in is also a pain in the ass as well.
Do you need me to get it in, Berto?
Double entendres like crazy with this guy. Okay, here you try.
All right. Let's see. First of all,
Check out Joey's video with the sideshow. It's amazing.
yeah. Let me see. Well, first of all, I gotta figure out how. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, buddy. There we go. See, Berto. It's all in the reflexes.
No, because that's not the trigger.
Yeah. Look. He holds it right here. So holds it.
So how does he shoot the gun if there's no trigger?
Oh, right here. Get hot. All right, Hasbro. We got time for all this. We're in the ballpark. Ooh. All right, just for the sake of purposes.
Yeah, see, I think his hand goes here and then the other hand goes up here to hold it.
Well, what do you think that is right there?
I guess there's different variations, but either way, not shooting that gun.
No, that's definitely not going on.
This officially makes this figure the worst figure of the wave right now.
Maybe.
The second I saw these go on up for order, I put an order in with Hasbro just because this is, of all the figures, this is the closest to the...
Wow. Wow, his accessories are dope.
Comes with the gold chain.
Yes.
Comes with the gold gun.
This one is awesome. From top to bottom and everywhere in between. It's just top notch. His briefcase with the Cobra logo on it, that's dope. Does it open up?
Let's see.
You know it's got to open up.
If it doesn't,
That'd be kind of whack. It looks like it opens up.
there we go.
Yep. It has to. Come on.
There it goes.
Well, it has to.
It's got the little keyboard action going
It's
on.
got the ab crunch action going on. The chrome dome is dope. They knocked it out the park with Destro.
The Snake Eyes exclusive had extra hands that you could do different stuff with, but these basic ones don't. But it's fine. But it's always cool. Like, I like how Marvel Legends now come with different hands for the most part, so you can swap them out for different actions and whatnot. These all come with 2 trigger fingers. As you say, it's not impeding him holding the case, but it's just nitpicky stuff. But definitely, this is probably my favorite one of this first wave.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is dope.
I mean, just the chrome dome action going on, the gold pistol, the color scheme is exactly the same, you know, other than maybe like the silver-toed boots, but that's just very nitpicky right there. But the red and the black with the silver mask is just... This is awesome.
Yeah.
I love this figure.
Yep.
I'm wondering if next wave's going to have more Cobras and Joes to kind of balance it out, since this is like 4 Joes, 1 Cobra.
Right.
And then what wave is going to be like the Army Builder wave as well. And maybe that's the second one where you'll get your Vipers, so you can, you know, your
bats,
your Crimson Guard,
yeah,
you know, all that stuff. Oh, those stupid bats.
I
Those
love
bats.
them. I love them. You gotta put them side by side. Oh, he took the hand. Wow.
This is what I have to do, Hasbro, to put this stupid freaking gun on. I give up. All right. Let's get the rest of the gang out here.
Put 'em out. All right.
Also, complaint about Roadblock is like, why not give him like a peg? There should be a little peg on the gun so you could put it on his back or something as well. Like, let's recap. Let's give him a rating. We'll start with Destro and move our way back.
Destro, I'm gonna give a solid 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up on the Destro. How about Scarlett?
1 thumb up, 1 thumb down.
I like the Scarlett, so I'm going 2 thumbs up with Scarlett. Roadblock.
I'm gonna have to go both thumbs down.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is my least favorite figure of the wave, and this actually might end up being the peg warmer.
Yeah.
If anything, you know. Duke.
1 thumb up, 1 thumb down.
I'm gonna go 2 thumbs up.
I don't like
Duke.
the stupid haircut. He's trying to be cool.
And finally, Snake Eyes.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up as well. Like, really, the exclusive was dope. This one's dope, if not better. They're nailing it, knocking it out of the park, and it's smart. Snake Eyes is that one guy that everybody seems to love, regardless of when you started collecting. But that's gonna do it for us, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Ring the bell if you already are, and always, always, always smash that like button. And we'll see you on the next one.